today I'm going to be reviewing the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Bronzer in Malibu Strip. Now just to show you what it comes like, this is actually a Waikiki strip. I just picked this up and this is what it looks like brand new. You know, you get quite a bit of product in this package. This is my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Bronzer in the Malibu Strip, and as you can see it's well used and well loved, and every time I run out I replace it. It comes in a sturdy plastic package, which is sometimes difficult to open, but that doesn't bother me because I know that if I put this in my makeup bag, it's not going to pop open and I'm not going to wind up with shimmer powder all over everything, and we've all had that happen to us and it's not a pleasant experience. But with this I know, because it's a little bit difficult to open, that that's not going to happen. That being said, regardless of how sturdy this plastic packaging is, if you drop it, it's still going to break. And then the product's going to be gone, or you'll have a big chunk out of the middle or something. But, you know, that's true with any makeup product, really. You drop it and it's gone. Okay, so the first thing I checked for was whether it smelled, because I can't stand makeup that has that smell. I don't know, you know what it is. It's a certain smell that some makeups have. CoverGirl has it. This has no odor whatsoever. It's very nose friendly. It's hypoallergenic, so it's good for even sensitive skin. And it's highly pigmented. Let me show you these colors. This is the darkest color right here. I don't know how well you can see that. This is the second color up. Again, I hope you can see that. This is the third color. This is the fourth color. And on my thumb is the fifth color. Now looking at that, you may be worried about the amount of shimmer, but it's really not that bad. When it goes on, it doesn't go on like that. It's more like a healthy glow, and I'd almost say it makes you look luminous, like more alive and more awake. Now I also find that this doesn't make you look fake. It actually gives you a flawless finish. It reflects the light really well, and it doesn't give you that orange look that some bronzers do. Now I'm going to give you an application demonstration for the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Bronzers. Okay, so this is generally how I apply this bronzer. So I take a large fluffy brush like this one. This one is actually the Sigma SS 150, but I don't really think a number matters. It just matters that, you know, it's a big fluffy powder brush. And I tend to go from right here down in like the shape of a 3 and back up again. And then I put more product on the brush and do it again. Now, some people will come further in their temples, but I have some lines on my forehead. I'm an eyebrow raiser. When I was a teenager, I taught myself how to raise only one eyebrow. Well, doing that will create wrinkles. I wanted to learn to do it because I read a book about someone who did it, and I can't remember what the book was. I think it was a Judy Blume book, but I was just so fascinated with somebody's ability to do that that I had to learn how. Little did I know I was creating myself wrinkles. Same with when I talk. I don't know if you've noticed in my videos, but I do have a tendency to raise my eyebrows a lot when I'm talking. And my kids are always, "Mom, don't raise your eyebrows, you're making lines." And I can't help it. And you know, now I watch Hannah Montana with my daughter, and I see her scrunching her face and raising her eyebrows. And Sarah's like, "Oh, she shouldn't do that, Mom. Send her an email and tell her not to do that." But you know, she would take that as rude, so can't really do that. But yeah, so if you're a younger girl watching my videos, do not raise your eyebrows. Do everything you can not to, and do not teach yourself how to raise only one eyebrow, because it does create lines and wrinkles. So that's why I only go from like the temple. I don't come right across here like some people will go from here on. Additionally, so I'll do this side and then I'll tell you what I was just about to say, because I tend to talk too much and then I get sidetracked. So we've got that one done in the 3s. Now some people like to apply it in ease, meaning going like this, like this, like this, like this. But to me that looks too fake, too chiseled. I like the 3s because I think it's softer. Now I also like to take a dab of this and put it right in the center of my forehead, right there, and just kind of blend it a bit. I only put one there because of the lines on my forehead. On my nose, I tend to do it twice and then just kind of blend it out a bit. And then I come down and I do my chin and I do it twice, and then I blend it out a bit into the jawline. And then I like to do my neck, and what this does is prevents floating head syndrome. It just kind of keeps everything nice and warm and blended. And it keeps your face from being darker than your neck, because your neck isn't as exposed to the sun as your face is, because it doesn't protrude as far. Isn't that awful to say our faces protrude? But yeah, so that's why I put bronzer under here. It also helps give some shape to your jawline. And make sure you get in behind here and in, like by the back of the jawline and under the ears, because a lot of people forget to apply bronzer there, and then you wind up with like a white streak and it looks really funny. Anyway, back to the review. The Shimmer Strips bronzers are also very versatile. You can use them for an eyeshadow, like you could use one of the middle colors for your lid color. You could use the bottom color for your crease, and you could use the top color for a highlight. You can also use it for a blush or a bronzer. So you know, this is $18, but that's really not bad when you're considering how many different things you can use it for. If you're in a hurry and you go to work and you like wearing bronzy eyeshadows, you just throw this in your purse and you've got your eyeshadow, your blush, and your bronzer all in one. So you're just carrying one product instead of 3 products. Additionally, these last a very long time. They generally last me almost a year every time I buy one. So, you know, with other products you might have to buy bronzer every 3 months. With this one, you're getting something that's going to last almost a year. So I think it's a very good value for the cost. Now for the things that I don't like about it, or that I think could be improved upon. One thing I don't like is, it's kind of neat that it's in a square package, but the problem with that is that it tends to wear in the center first. I don't know if round packaging would make a difference, but I just find that you wind up with a big strip missing out of the center, and by the time you're almost finished it, and then you've only got color left around the edges. So I find, you know, that's one thing I don't like about it. I think that there ought to be a way that they can design the packaging so that the wear isn't all in the center first. And it's not the way I apply it, because I swirl my brush around. It just tends to be where it wears first. Now this will not emphasize your pores. Now Tracy, you're saying what you don't like about it. Why would you tell us it won't emphasize our pores? Because I want to mention, as I'm mentioning that it will not emphasize your pores, that it will emphasize any fine lines. So like if you've got fine lines on your forehead or something, you just want to make sure that you don't put this over a line, because if you do, that line is going to be showing up bright and beautiful for the rest of the day. Now another thing that I don't like about it, now I mentioned to you that it reflects the light really well, giving you a flawless finish. Unfortunately, under photography, it will make you look very shiny. So if you're going to be having your picture taken or something, you're going to want to use either a light hand or use a completely different bronzer, because this will make your face look shiny under photography. But in general, those are the only things that I really don't like about it. Other than that, it's my go-to bronzer. It's like my holy grail. I love it. I use it all the time. It's the one that I'm wearing most often. Now a lot of people have compared these to Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks. Now I've never used a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick, so I can't really make my own comparison that way. But from what I've read, it's very comparable. And in being comparable, the Bobbi Brown shimmer brick is $38. You can get this for $18. So you know, if it does work as well, which a lot of people have said, then it's definitely worth the money. This is definitely something that I would recommend to you guys. This is definitely something that I would suggest you check out. These shimmer strip bronzers are amazing. I think Physicians Formula is the most underrated brand on YouTube. You know, I use their products all the time, but it's not very often you see somebody using Physicians Formula products in a video. Now sometimes I do, but always on my face. Like I swear by Physicians Formula foundation. I'm always using Physicians Formula bronzer. I absolutely love these products, and I would highly recommend this bronzer to anybody who wants a healthy, luminous glow without looking muddy or orange. Until next time, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.